last section would be your references. And simply put down, I would recommend, references furnished upon request. So you might wish to have 2 or 3 references as contacts available with you on a separate sheet of paper. Because if you're going, many of the specialty or the non-match programs, and you'll learn about that, they are really going to call on somebody. And if you have the names of some people right there that you can give them, say, yeah, if you're interested in calling doctors A, B, and C, here they are, here are their names, okay? Just be sure that doctors A, B, and C know that you are giving their name. In other words, they've consented. Sure, I'll be glad to serve as a reference for you. On UB Lands, we are going to put up some quality resumes, okay, that other senior class members have agreed to share over the years, okay. Please check the syllabus for the date when resume submissions are due. You're always welcome to call Matt Blum, myself, to have input. It's not necessary to go to the 3 of us. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Matter of fact, we're not going to do it, okay? There's just so much we can do. Please reach out to 1 or 2 of us. We will go over it. I think most students have found it to be really helpful, okay? This is a good time now when courses are off, clinics are off, to really concentrate on putting a solid resume together. Some of you are going to find, oh my God, I have nothing there, okay? People understand that. You are a student, okay? How long should this resume be? It can be 1 page, that's perfectly fine, okay? Think about the activities that you have done, but don't fill it up with everything. What happens is if you've done something exceptional, if you were a leader in something, and you are putting down every event that you participated in during your time on BOCA outreaches, it becomes very hard to separate what is important from, I spent half a day doing this. If you spent half a day or even a day doing something, I'm not sure it rises to the level of being on your resume. You can group it together that you did multiple community outreaches in the city of Buffalo at community health centers and schools. The exception to that might be Give Kids a Day, Give Kids a Smile Day, and Dentistry Smiles on Vets Day, okay? Those are significant events that everybody would understand what they are. If you've done something, and I can single out any day, anything that was part of a course that you went out into the community, well, that's really a coursework, okay? That doesn't rise to the level of being on your resume, okay? It's not a diary. It is highlighting your strengths, okay? Dig deep, determine what they are, put it on the page, let that page be very clean and easy to read so that the reviewer's eyes scan the sheet. It is being hit by important events and activities that you have participated in. Okay? We will be here for you. Coming up in this course is we have brought some D4s to go over their experiences with PASS. Okay, that will be opening soon. I have learned over time that the best way to instruct a student on the PASS process is to have students that have just gone through it instruct you on it, okay? Then we're going to pull some individuals who have been out there for their interviews. What was that all about? We're going to talk to some people who are out there for jobs. What was that all about? Okay? So coming up, you will hear us talking about entering into the workforce and what are some of the points that you need to be aware of. In other words, non-residency programs. We realize there's a group of you that will be looking for employment. But everything starts with this resume. By the way, this resume is largely what we will be using to write your dean's letters. Okay? This is important for us to pull it together. Yes, we're looking at the transcript. Yes, we're looking at letters that are coming in from faculty here at the school. But the content of your resume is meaningful. The content of this resume is meaningful to program and future employees. You've spent 3 years thus far getting ready for this. Spend some serious time so that this resume speaks highly of you, okay? We're going into some really tough periods right now. We're going to do as much as we can through this distance learning. Okay? Reach out to us if you have questions. This is something that we should all be able to work through and make happen solidly, okay? Get to work on it. If you have your first drafts, please absolutely send it to us and we will tell you what we think of it. There have been times that it have been terrific and there's been minimal work. There have been times that we pulled it apart, and I think that the student was largely grateful that we pulled it apart because they were confused themselves, okay? And don't put everything in this. Highlight yourself, okay? Putting the most important, significant activities first. All right, reach out to us if we can help. Thanks a lot.